Hello, land investors and outdoor enthusiasts. This is Josh with US Recland. We got a great video here because we've got our end of the year land liquidation. I've got reduced prices up to 40+% here based on sold comps. That's the real deal, Holyfield. If there was ever a time you were going to pick up some investment property or that little piece of heaven in terms of vacant land for a vacation property, this would be the time because we've got some great prices on reduced land. And we're bringing it straight to you guys first. First come, first serve. The first person to sign a purchase agreement and send your uh, uh, payment, you have it locked under contract. No one else can touch it. Okay. But please still do your due diligence. Ask us questions. If we can help in any way, we want you to make the right decision and get the right property. But there is, first come, first serve is the basis we operate. That way it's fair to everyone. All right, guys. So I'm going to run through these quick. I'm not going to go through in detail on each lot, but just to give you an idea, the inventory that we have available, these reduced great rates for land. I can't imagine some of these lots that we have, but we do our best to keep our prices as low as possible for you all to keep the referrals and keep you guys coming back as repeat customers. So for all of you that have done the two, please, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, we got a Hancock, Mississippi property. This one's a hop and a skip and a jump right off the coast. Just 15-20 minutes from the Gulf Coast, all the beaches, not too far from New Orleans. Great little spot. You can put a modular, I think it allows mobile home. You'd have to double check. Single family home. Perfect way to get in, get the land cheap, and have a build spot for a little vacation property, especially for you snowbirds, folks up north that want to get something closer to the Gulf, closer to the ocean. And this one here, this is a golf resort lot, and it actually proffers a number of amenities, including a private beach, a pavilion, members recreation area. There's a dog walking area, number of trails and hiking, but the private beach access and the golf resort and all the amenities come with the lot. Not to mention it's a build lot for single family homes. For that price, you're going to do well. The POA is $200 a month to get all of that. That's cheap, but this is perfect for a vacation home and an investment property, really, because as soon as you build, you're going to have automatic equity. You're getting the land for cheap, so you'll have plenty of money to spend on your build project. You'll have to talk to the POA about building requirements as normal. And then we also have this Jackson County lot here. That lot is rural. That's out in the sticks. You're going to see deer. There's a number of lakes and ponds out there in the immediate vicinity. There's horseback riding, kayaking. There's also a shooting range as well. So a number of different activities out there. That's a great lot for the outdoor enthusiast, someone who likes to be away from folks, but likes the outdoor activities and things. Perfect lot for a small cabin. Jackson County, Florida, that one. Okay. And this one is right off the lake, by the way, off of Lake Huron. I think it's like 12 minutes from Lake Huron. That's your private beach access. It might even be quick. Well, here, let's just look. How far is your beach access? 10 minutes from your private beach. It's right there on Lake Huron. So again, that's a great little lot right there for those that like the northern Michigan and the lake. It's a beautiful area, especially this time of fall up there. But that'd be a great place for a summer lake house, lake cabin on the golf resort, place to take the family. You can get in cheap and you have plenty of time to get your build plans together. Okay, we're in Marion County, Florida. Sorry, I'm not going into these. Marion County, Florida. This property, that's a beautiful property. It's I would almost feel terrible taking the trees down because the growth is just perfect. A little bit of underbrush, some mature trees, but it's not too thick. That's a beautiful property. But of course, it's also a beautiful property to build on as well. That one is that's a half acre in Citra, Florida. This Jackson lot's over an acre. This is a 0.60 acre lot, and this one is 0.13 acre, but it is a buildable lot as verified with the county. You have your frontage and things. All right. Moving on. We have another Marion lot. This is a hot area. We move these Marion lots. We just got these in a few weeks ago. We really haven't had time to market. We've been so busy, guys. So That Marion lot there, that's actually a nice lot. It's actually kind of clear with some of the mature trees. So that's an excellent lot because your clearing will be minimal, but you can still have the trees for the natural ambiance and the privacy with the trees surrounding your property. Same thing applies here. These properties are within 15 minutes of each other. I think these two are in the same subdivision, actually. So if you have family and friends that are interested in moving with you or having vacation properties in the same area, that might be the play there for you. This is in Montcalm County, Michigan. This lot is 1.49 acres. It's a corner lot on a main thoroughfare. You've got your utilities right there. But the big thing on this lot is that it's an agricultural residential lot. So you actually can run a small agribusiness. And the county even said, if you have something that's not noted in the zoning code, just talk to them. They're very flexible and reasonable within reason for your usage for the agribusiness and commercial. Also, this lot allows duplexes. So if you're a landlord and you want to get another property, or maybe you're a young person, instead of buying a house and just starting with a mortgage and debt, you wanted to be smart about it and have a place where you can move in, have a place to live, rent out the other side. And when you move out, you now have a duplex that's pumping out cash. That's a great little investment to get this lot locked in and have that taking place down the road. This one's in Otero County, New Mexico. That property, wonderful views of the mountains. There's good trout fishing. They have a farmer's market every year with strawberries, berries, flowers, a lot of things, but a lot of things to do outdoors. Again, if you like kind of living off the beaten path, that's an excellent property. It's a mountain property as well. And that property is kind of up on a hill. So where your build site, you'd look right over a nice, gentle, sprawling hill and have the mountains in the foreground. Great build lot. Again, unbelievable price. So again, we try to extend you guys the right prices because it moves inventory for us, gives you guys a great deal. All right. So Putnam County, Florida, that property that's actually, again, off the beaten path, rural. There's some houses in the area. So your lot and your equity is automatically going to go up with the natural increases. Homes are built and as land prices increase as well. Again, great price for that lot. That's in Putnam County, 0.24 acre lot, zone residential. And then this lot here, this is a cool property, St. Johns County, not too far from St. Augustine's. It's a dead end lot, and that whole lot is surrounded by conservation land. So you won't have anyone building to the north, east, or west of you. There's a couple homes on the road here. So there's power down the road. So it would just be a short distance to connect to your property there, and it's surrounded. So you're going to see wildlife and deer and animals. And that's a perfect place for, I think this allows mobile home and modular home on that property. But that's a great little den end lot surrounded by the conservation land. But yet you've got some homes in the area. You're not completely by yourself. Downtown's just a hop, skip, and a jump. This Sewanee lot is almost an acre, 0.93 acres. That's definitely an outdoorsman's lot for something if you just want to retire here permanently, or maybe an outdoorsman's lot for vacation. This is within walking distance of the Sewanee River. It's very rural, so there's hunting in the immediate area as well. Great vacation lot for a small cabin, but also if you just want to retire to the peace and quiet by the river, great spot to build a home. There are other homes in the area, but there's not a high volume home, so you're still going to have your privacy and seclusion. Nice quiet area for that one. Okay, and yeah, here now, and that one's also agriculturally zoned, by the way, so you have expanded usage within that agricultural designation. This is Taylor County. This allows tiny homes. So for your folks that want a tiny home in Florida, this would be your lot. It's specifically zoned for tiny homes. It's a huge end lot. You can see the outline at the end of the road. It's bigger than the other build parcels. It's basically 3 build lots, all in one at the corner there. So if you're looking for a tiny home, it's paved access, and you've got your power and stuff right there. And again, great price. We're well under comp on this for comp sold in 90 days. You can prove that to yourself. All right. And then take a look. We got another Taylor County lot. This lot has power, paved access. It was cleared and managed by the prior owner. So even though it's raw vacant land, it was kind of kept at bay. And there's an open spot with a driveway entrance on this lot, but there's a nice little creek that runs across the back of this property, and you can build, I believe this one's mobile home, manufactured home, or single family. So that's a great little lot too, but that one's over an acre. It's 1.01 acres, so it's a really big lot. There's some houses right next door, so it's what I would call small town rural living, but you have your power right there. The neighbors are there, but it's a bigger lot with the creek running in the back. So you could kind of still have the small town, rural feel in the small town, if that makes sense. All right, guys. So please subscribe to our website, US Recland. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel, this YouTube channel. Click the notification bell. Also, guys, if you have any friends or family that are selling land or have land that they might want to liquidate, we are now providing that as a service. So if you want a free assessment on your land, if you have multiple lots, please give us a call, send us an email, usrecland@gmail.com. Give us a call, 330-615-2999. But go to the website and check out whichever lot kind of struck your fancy here on the video, usrecland.com, and pick it up. First come, first serve. Again, feel free to ask us questions if you have any questions on the property. But again, we are getting into selling lots. We've done a number of lots and sold some properties for some folks with our land focused marketing. We have paid marketing, and everything's land focused. We have our website. We also have a investor list with you all and a number of other folks. So we have a very large investor list, but all of our social media is land focused. It's much different than just handing it off to a realtor who doesn't care. They're just looking at selling houses. They typically don't know much about selling a vacant lot, natural resources, outdoors. They don't really know much about it. So we know that we can outperform them. Nothing against realtors, but most of them are focused on selling houses. More power to them. We're in the vacant land space. So if you know anyone or you yourself have land, please refer them. We're offering a $100 referral fee for anyone that refers vacant land that we take under contract and sell. Okay, so just $100 just for handing us off and letting us earn your business or your friend or family's business to sell their land. And we're going to do a great job because we want you again to refer us to more family and friends for us to handle it for you. We do all the grunt work, hands off. You just need to sign the agreement and give us the information, and we'll try and get that thing sold for you as quickly as possible. All right, guys. So until then, happy land hunting.